Today we are doing the third part of our chapter, Our Green World. Today we will learn about soil and forest, which are natural resources for us. Soil, a valuable natural resource. See, plants need soil to grow. Root fixes the plants firmly in the soil. It absorbs water from the soil. Many microorganisms and small animals such as earthworms, termites, and ants also live in the soil. Soil is very useful in many other ways also. It is used for making pots and toys. It is used for making bricks, and it is also used for making glass, and it is used with cement for construction. But that also we are polluting. So there is a need to conserve soil. Soil conservation means to prevent soil from getting damaged. See, flowing rainwater and wind can damage barren soil. This can be prevented by growing plants. The roots of plants hold soil particles and prevent them from being carried away by the wind and flowing water. Plants also reduce the force of wind and flowing water and prevent soil from being damaged. Thus, soil can be conserved by growing plants. Forests. Forests are also valuable resources to us. Forest has many kinds of trees, small plants, climbers, and many kinds of animals. Dense growth of plants reduce the force of wind and flowing water. This prevents soil from being damaged. Forest prevents flood. The dense growth of plants block the flow of rainwater and reduce its force. As I told, that many kinds of plants and animals are also living in forests. Forests provide clean air. We all get oxygen from plants, and forests are the house for many plants. Many forest plants are used to make medicines. Forests supply timber which is used to build houses, furniture, and ships. Forests provide many kinds of edible fruits and honey. There is a need to protect forests. Why? That we'll learn here. Many years ago, a large portion of land on the earth was covered with forests. As the human population increased, more land was needed to grow crops, build homes and industries, and construct roads. People cleared forest regions. Trees were cut in large numbers. As a result, several places which were once covered with dense forest have now become open spaces without any plants or animals. Cheetahs, lions, tigers, which were common in many parts of India in the past. Today, cheetahs are not found in India. Lions are found only in Gir forest in Gujarat, and only a few tigers live in certain forest region. Snow leopards and musk deer are too struggling to survive in Himalayan regions. Forests are valuable natural resources. If timely steps are not taken, the remaining forest regions will also be destroyed by human actions. If forests are destroyed, many kinds of plants and animals will become homeless and the region will turn barren. Then, who has the duty to protect forest? Or we can say, who takes care of forests? Forests in India are owned and protected by the government. The protected forest regions are known as wild sanctuaries or national parks. Many states in India have wildlife sanctuaries, and nobody is allowed to trap or kill animals, cut trees, or remove any other plants from a protected forest. A bird sanctuary, besides other animals, is a home to a variety of birds. A marine sanctuary protects rare marine animals and plants.